Let's look at this problem. Qiang drives 15 miles at an average speed of 30 miles per hour. How many additional miles will he have to drive at 55 miles per hour to average 50 miles per hour for the entire trip? Alright, let's look at this problem. We know that basically we have, for the entire trip, we have two segments, right? For the first segment, he travels at a slower speed, which is 30 miles per hour. And this is 15 miles, right? 15 miles. And in the second segment, he travels at a faster speed. That's 55 miles per hour for an unknown distance. Let's say that's x. So we will use equations to solve this problem. Let the second part, the distance of the second part is x miles. And then we have this. In order to calculate the average speed of the entire trip, we need to know the total distance and the total time. Let's look at the total distance first. For the total distance, we certainly have 15 plus x, right? And how about the total time? Then we have to calculate it separately. The time that he takes for the first segment is 15 miles divided by 30, which is the speed, plus the time for the second segment, that is x divided by 55. Therefore, we have this equation. The total distance, 15 plus x divided by this 15 over 30, that's a half, plus x over 55. And this shall equal 50, because he wants to make an average of 50 miles per hour. Let's solve this equation by multiplying this denominator on both sides. So that's 15 plus x equals 50 times a half plus x over 55. Let's expand these brackets. So that's a 25 plus 55 over 50 times x. And then we'll move all the numbers to the right hand side and the variables to the left hand side. So that is x minus 50 over 55x equals 25 minus 15, which gives us 5 over 55x equals 10. That implies x equals 10 times 55 over 5. Let's cancel the 5 with 10. We get a 2. 2 times 55, that's 110. Therefore, our answer is D, 110 additional miles. Before we end this video, I want to point out one common mistake that the students are likely to make. Many students want to do it in a faster but incorrect way. For example, some students want to do the calculation on the basis of the speed, because they can claim that we know the speeds of the first part, 30 miles per hour and 55 miles per hour already, right? Why not we take an average, or maybe take a ratio, right? And by doing that, and then let's use the distance as a weight to do the calculation. To do it in that way, I'm not saying it's a definite no, but it's very likely to make mistakes, and you may very likely to lose this the points for this easy problem. The safest way to handle such problems is to get the total distance and the total time, and then by applying the definition of speed directly. That's the best way, and you can never make a mistake with that. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe the channel. If you have questions, please leave a comment.